That probably helps. Yeah, sorry, I just had myself muted. But yeah. Thank you, Vacoma. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, it's turn 20 ultimate crisis mode. So it'll be a fun one. But yeah, hope you've been good, Vacoma. I've seen you around in some live chats the last few days, but I've more or less been gone for about a month. Awesome. Alright. Of course, this is after the 2.2 patch. I'm just going to change it back to green. But okay. So, did we get lucky with Samuel? No, that's alright. He's not going to get regeneration. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, Marauders and Replenishment first. And then the growth after winning a battle would be really nice. Kislev campaign is horrible. Honestly, I haven't even played it, so I'd believe you on that. I have not even looked into a Kislev campaign. Now I know they've nerfed this a little bit. Yeah, because it used to be 16 to 32, right? And so they've nerfed that a little bit. But other than that, I think Festus is still pretty freaking insane. So yeah. I haven't played Festus in my own time in a long time. That would be good. I want more souls. There we go. Technology purposes. Well, you get Draco because she hates you running south of you, and she spams Treekin. 55% resistance to physical. Oh, dude, I know. I fucking love Treekin now. They're so freaking good. So good. Treekin can get, I think, up to like at least they can almost cap out on physical missiles as well. Because you can get 20% ward save from... Yeah, you can get 20% ward save from the Treeman Lords. You can get... They already have 20% physical resistance. And then I think you can get another 30% just regular missile resistance between... I think the tech tree helps, and then just like the red line helps them as well. Battle healing cap 10% for each active gift. Yeah, let's get up to that one. We'll be fighting a ton soon anyway, so that's not really as important. But let's go in and get this one fought. Yep, we'll be fine. Hey, Styric. Yes, this is the first stream post-baby. She's currently in a milk coma with my wife. But yeah, My daughter is officially today's Wednesday. She's officially a week and I don't even know. She was born at 12:30 last Tuesday. So a week and like 10 hours. So hey, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you very much. She's doing well. Her and mom are both doing really, really well. We're still adjusting to the new schedule and the new routine. And I have this week and next week off. My mother-in-law gets here next Tuesday to spend time with us. But yeah, for the most part, it's just adjusting and like, holy shit, we have a kid kind of moment. So it's good. It really is good. I really enjoy being the father. So, but yeah, I appreciate all the support, guys, and I know everyone is very understanding, but I still do feel bad because I mean I love live streaming, and so I apologize that I've been gone for so long, but work has ramped up. I was working like 12, 13-hour days minimum at work just because we're so short understaffed. The last week I worked, we had 2 people quit. The first week I didn't work last week, 3 more people quit. We're running at like 30% staffing right now. They're having to bring up people from multiple facilities just to cover us. Last week when I was gone, for example, they had like 4 or 5 routes that didn't even go out because they didn't have the people to do it. So all of those packages for that whole week just stayed at the warehouse. I think one of my friends at work told me there was over 2,000 packages that didn't go out for delivery throughout the week, which is insane. So between that going on at work and then obviously having a kid, I haven't had the time to play the game, let alone stream. So I do appreciate everyone sticking with me and just kind of getting through the lack of content. While I'm gone here, or while I'm at home, I am going to try and stream a little bit from time to time when I can, just because I don't want to lose all of my touch with you guys. But the looks of it now, I'll probably be back to hopefully streaming a little bit after around the new year, basically, because I go back to work the 14th of November, and then my in-laws are coming up for Thanksgiving, and to meet our baby and whatnot, and spend time with us. But then right after that, we go into peak season in December, where I'll be working 6 days a week, like 60 to 70-hour weeks, because we have to work at that weekend, or work on weekends for the month of December. And then, plus they announced, they're not going to have another DLC. They do have another patch coming, which looks good, or which I'm excited for, because I think 2.2 is a pretty good patch. I'm not a big fan on some of the changes, like them reverting some of the towers and whatnot, because I thought that's what kind of made some factions unique. Like, like Nurgle, for example, right? Like, his faction on the battlefield is kind of like meh, but he was able to defend his settlements, you know what I mean? Like, his units are pretty weak in terms of stats and whatnot, but his towers and everything made up for it, and then they took that away. So mother-in-law, is that a good thing? Yeah, I love my mother-in-law. She's really good. Alright, you two go attack them. We just wanted to get them to blob up. Hey, Marcus. Yeah, I just with work and whatnot, like, the only reason I'm still sticking with that job is because of the money, because I'll be making pretty freaking good money because of how many hours I'll be working. But both my wife and I are now looking forward to me being gone as much as I'm going to be gone. But it's just kind of a sacrifice we're both giving at the moment. Yeah, good to see you too, Marcus. Good to see you too, buddy. I've been around in some chats the last few days, but it's definitely been it's been yesterday. I think I was watching Teapot Tom's stream and just Legend stream, and I was like, I miss fucking streaming. Like, I really do. And my wife and I have gotten a schedule down now that we're understanding kind of like what our daughter's routine kind of is. We're figuring out how to feed her in a quick manner and all that stuff. So, you know, I kind of talked to her. I was like, hey, you know, kind of pouty face, like, hey, you think I could stream tomorrow? And she's been great. Yeah. It's still really, his Morse engine ability is still really good. It's just a little slower than what it used to be. Glad is a book in the short track about playing Kislev is unreal. I've never, I mean, so far anyway, I've just not been a big Kislev fan anyway. I don't know. I don't know why. They're just not a faction that I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a reason. You know, I don't have any reason because they're not like a weak faction by any means. I just look at them and I'm like, I'm good. You know, it's just not for me. Alright, let's heal now. We should have the army losses here shortly. Nice. I have a suggestion. Yeah, shoot, Sarek. I mean, as a oh shit. Sorry, trolls. As a small content creator, the more feedback I get from you guys, like, I mean, more feedback is always good in general as a content creator or like a streamer, or however, you know, whatever. But, you know, because ultimately, like, I want to play what I enjoy, but also, like, I'm not going to come on here and start, you know, doing the, like, the paint app, and you guys have watch me paint, you know. First thing is with that update, they canceled miscast reduction chance. Cancel miscast. Oh, that's stupid. So you're always gonna have like a somewhat higher miscast chance. At least we aren't watching the paint dry. Yeah, exactly. That went okay. Could have gone better. I wasn't paying attention with the trolls, but oh well. The good thing though is because of the it means you can't. Yeah, exactly. That's unfortunate. I have noticed I don't really miscast. I don't overcast a bunch in the game though either. But yeah, it's something like, why would you? I don't know. Like, why even? I don't know. I don't understand why not only Creative Assembly but like companies with games change things when it really doesn't make a huge impact anyway. You know, like I don't know. Like, it's more annoying that they did that, I guess, in my opinion. Ice Magic. I was yeah, that's fair. Yeah, take the souls. Good. I want to get. I need to get another Lord up here. Which one do I want? Why does Knuckles rot? Yeah. Fire's pretty good. Yeah. Recruit that one. Sure. And yep, growth is good. Boom. Alright. Let's fight this one. It was about you being a content creator. It was about all the shit you're dealing with around the house. Really, oh, that's interesting. I mean, they did not sally out. I launched the attack, but okay. Early game is much easier because you don't need to get your brain broken. Yeah. I will, I'm playing a, Imrit campaign in my own time right now. And that is honestly the first thing I noticed. Right, I didn't notice it as much. I was like, oh, cool, land battles. And then when I had my first, like, settlement battle, I was like, oh, shit. Like, you know, it's just weird. It, like, caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, okay. But, yeah, big improvement. Again, I just don't... we'll leave the trolls out of this fight. The only thing I do not agree with... is the tower reduction, or the tower nerfs they've added to, you know, like everyone is just like basic towers now, right? And I think you know, I was worried about things like that when they were talking, or when the first patch came out and it was pretty mediocre. And they were just making everything the same. You know, if you make everything the same, then nothing is unique. And that just, for me anyway, it really drives down the replayability. Because, you know, like, weaker factions in terms of, like, their stats and whatnot, you know, for them to have stronger towers was fine in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it made up for it. It was a good counterbalance. You know, they were fairly weak on the battlefield, so let's give them some stronger defenses. And now they're just not strong. You know, in any shape or form. Also, I tried a Tomb Kings campaign with Cetra in my own time before I quit playing for a while because of work, and I still can't enjoy a Tomb Kings campaign. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going about it wrong or what, but I don't know. I just can't get into it, which is weird because, you know, comparing it like to real world, I guess you know, they're like Egyptians basically, you know, right? And I love that aspect of it. I think it's really cool, but I don't know. I don't know. I do want to give them another go at some point, but right now I could care less about the Tomb Kings. You know, the Tomb Kings in Bretonia are on the same level for me. All right, let's get you healed up. God, he's so freaking good. Hey, Wyvern, welcome, man. Yeah, Baby Lemon is sleeping at the moment. Which, yeah, if I had, like, a science badge, I would, oh my god, is that the Lemon Pledge? Welcome, Flint Fireforge, man. Welcome. It is me. I trimmed up my beard the last time you guys probably saw me. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Marcus, Farty boy over there, for finding like the DirectX thing, because it's definitely doing better. So in your guys' launch options, Marcus discovered this in like in Teapot Tom's Discord. If you have like DirectX 11 or DirectX 12, which is what I have, if you click on like in your Steam library, if you go to like properties, I think, and then under launch options, and just type in, like, if you have DirectX 12, right, just type in DirectX 12 in launch options, and it's definitely helping the stability of my game. They did find that if you use mods, it's not really compatible with mods, but I don't use mods like at all. But I played it in my own time. It has definitely improved it, and like right now, like most of the time, I can like actually click like on my YouTube Studio, or I can click on OBS, and typically the game would like kind of freeze, and it would have like the "Do you want to wait for the game to respond?" thing. I've done that a few times now, and it's been fine. So I haven't done like a benchmark test or anything with it, but as far as I can tell, it definitely improves the game. So if you're struggling with like frames and whatnot, just give it a try, because it might actually end up helping you quite a bit. So all right, let's sack it. And occupy, because it always goes down to tier 1 anyway. Alright, and then let's just save the money. Good. I really wish we would have gotten lucky and gotten the regeneration one for him. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Alright, let's do the experience, and I want as many souls as possible. Good. That'll be good for money, growth. Because it'll still be there next turn, so just leave that there. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's turn you guys into Marauders. Let's move on. Hey, David, Morn, welcome everyone. Holy cow. Morn says, have you been educating Lemon Pledge Jr. on Warhammer lore? Not yet. But yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all the support. Wyvern, it's really good to see you, man. Anon234. Holy cow. We've got quite a few names I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. This is like the OG days. With everyone here. All right.
You need a boon. Now they will search for power.
No, okay.
Raise Sigma.
I guess I could have left that for now, but that's okay.
Are you a god?
Yep, don't disband him. Alright. That's... But that's okay, because we can destroy that with the walls. That armor's got nothing, really. See, I really want to take Middenheim because it's a fortress, but also don't want to worry about them. So let's come over here and attack them first. OG, the old grumps. No. No, save the money.
Now. Yes, yes. All will rot.
Damn.
Fox potions.
I was hoping he was gonna be able to make it.
I foresee destruction.
No worries. No worries.
We will infect.
Because if we zoom out, who's closest to us that will affect it? It'll be Dryka, being at the Griffin Wood. So it would be Dryka, the vampire counts, dwarves, Skaven a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. How is Cash responding? He's doing a lot better. We'll just jump into this one and get it done. It shouldn't be too bad. The first day, he's adapting very quickly. The first day he struggled a little bit just because, baby's making baby noises. He didn't know what was going on, so he whined a lot. He barked a few times. He does occasionally bark, but he's getting better at it in terms of not barking for no reason. But he's getting to the point now where he's just getting really protective. So if she starts crying, right, really loudly, and it looks like we're not doing anything about it, he'll start whining, and he'll walk up to me and then look back at our baby girl, right? So he'll look at us, look at Charlie, and be like, "Are you gonna fucking do something about it? The baby's crying, dude. Hurry your ass up," kind of thing. So he started kiss her too, lick her face and that kind of stuff. So he's doing well, all things considered. I like it best playing Archeon and Bellicor. Oh god, Archeon and Bellicor for me anyway. Right now, in my personal opinion, the Warriors of Chaos right now are the best campaigns in the game. And Archeon and Bellicor, obviously because they can they get all the, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Since they can get all the bonuses from every single Chaos faction, obviously they're really strong. Plus they themselves are really great legendary lords, so it's just a win-win. But god, they're so freaking fun. They really are. Right, yeah, and that's his only issue right now, is he thinks there's a problem, so he'll start whining, but in reality, she's just yawning or stretching or something like that, and she'll make a baby coo or something like that, right? Where nothing's really wrong, but he still doesn't know, he doesn't know when something is wrong versus she's just waking up, basically. So. But yeah, I'm just glad, he realizes, hey, this human is, one, she's here to stay, and, but, she's not a threat. She's someone that, we love and we want to take care of and all that stuff. So, really, he's doing a great job. He really is. Which, he's always been a very quick learner. I mean, when we were teaching him, to sit, to shake, or for us it's paw instead of shake. That's how he learned that. But he's a very smart and quick learner. So I never was really concerned with him having issues adjusting. I just knew it was going to be a time thing, and then once he got, he's doing great. He really is. Yeah, just do that. He's so freaking good. What the fuck was that? Excuse me. Nice. Giants, man, look at you go. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone being here. I was a little worried, like, I mean, I have been gone a month, and I was like, oh man, you know, like, I'll get the regulars, but then, like, that's it. But I'm really, really thankful for all the support and everyone being here so far today, guys. I do appreciate it. Come on, come back. There you go. I hope, you know, since I've been gone, for the most part, everyone's been good. So, it is getting winter time here in Alaska, if anyone was curious. We're in the negative temps already. So that's always fun and exciting time to be in an Alaskan. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Just keep on, keep it on. Nope. Come right here. Just keep healing everybody. Yeah, no, we usually get sunrise now, like right about now. It's about 10:40 a.m. my time here in Alaska. So the sun usually comes up right now, and then it usually is going down. Like this process of it's starting to go down at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. But yeah. But yep, that is the Alaskan lifestyle at its finest. You snipe that huntsman general if you can. Festus, just keep healing everybody. Oh shit, that was a bad angle. Oh well. We're winning, obviously, anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Good. Giants, holy cow. Smashing through these infantry units, like they should. But yeah, what is it? Yesterday I think it was like negative 15 or something like that. For a low. What is it today? Oh, it's actually 16 degrees right now. But later this week it's going to be -6, -8, -1. So it's getting there. Today's actually really warm, all things considered, to what it's been. Thoughts on the most recent patch? I like it. I really think they did a good job with that. The only thing I would still have in is walls for tier 3 defenses for minor settlements. I like the land battles initially. I like the settlement battles if they have a tier 2 garrison. But I think, you know, building tier 3, just because of how expensive it is, if you can reduce it, like I playing in the Imrit campaign, I was looking at it, right? It's like 4 or 5 turns and like 4,000 to 5,000 worth of gold for like 2 units and a army ability. That's not fucking cheap, you know, like, especially with them nerfing the towers and like everyone just having the same towers and everything like that. Like, I don't really understand that whole thing. But I don't know. It's definitely a step in the right direction, though. I like more land battles, definitely. It's, you know, it's not such a ball ache early on for sure. But, you know, with everything though, it seems, you know, they had a really good idea. They made some really good changes, and then they also took some stuff away and nerfed some things that they didn't need to bother with to begin with, you know. You know, like, when I read it, like the patch notes, right? I keep the more and more they keep doing stuff like this. It's just like it's like the fine print on a TV commercial, right? When they're just like mumbling through all like the side effects of a drug, where they're like, "Hey, this can, you know, this will cure your athlete's foot or whatever." And then side effects, your foot could fall off. You know, not that that's obviously true, but you know, it's like, hey, we're making these changes that everyone's been asking for. We think you guys will like this, but we're also nerfing this, and this involved with it. And it's like you can't. It's like taking one step forward, two steps back, kind of thing. You know. And so I don't know. I'm sure some people probably don't care about like the whole tower thing, as much as I do, but. Just like why, you know, I didn't think that the strength of the towers among factions was that uneven or unbalanced. Again, because if you had really strong armies or really strong faction mechanics, their towers weren't as great, and that was fine. That was a good balance, you know. All right, let's. Sure. Become my bitch. I like that. Alright, now you're gonna come over here. He's gonna stay there and recruit because he's an idiot. Yeah, get that defense up. Good. Good job. What'd I get? Nice. Do the mage, because I already have a yeah. Spread the love. Let's move on. Kind of what I was doing in my Valkia campaign like a month ago, where since we got the endgame crisis coming, I want to get some vassals just to kind of act like a barrier for me. You know, let them take the blunt end of the stick from all of the Ultimate Crisis armies, and then we're just gonna be like, you know, like after they get wounded, I'm gonna sweep in and kick some ass. No. No.
The nation calls.
Plus, I have an idea.
The
bastards of chaos are here to treat. I invoke the protection of
Really?
Sigmar.
That's not PG. How dare you, Creative Assembly?
Yes?
How dare you?
I can't let any challenge go unpunished. We shall weave.
Threatens them for 1 gold, loses reliability. Yeah, fuck.
Physician of Fox potions play.
Alright, let's recruit
Continue
and
with
convert. Yes, sir.
It is corrupt.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Move. Forward unto slaughter.
Ow, he's out of movement now. Alright, Yeah, we'll fight it manually just because I know it's an easy fight, but with the full army over here, I need to be careful with good old Boris. Holy shit. What the fuck, Boris? Alright, alright. But yeah, what do you guys think of the, for those of you guys playing Warhammer 3, what do you guys think of the patch? You know, likes, dislikes, that kind of thing? I've gotten into I'm throwing it back too, so I've been playing quite a bit the last few days, you know, all things considered. I've been getting into Age of Empires again. Like, that was like the first video game I ever played was Age of Empires. And I bought the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And I already had Age of Empires 3. So I have those two, and I've been playing those in my spare time again. It's good, but yeah. Broken things, do you mean like things not working, or things that are like too strong?
Oh, Sawbones provides. Bilious brothers.
Have me an ice cream float with no strawberries and root beer. What time? It's 11. I guess I shouldn't say anything because I had a beer the other morning at like 10:30 a.m. So I can't really say anything about that. I did think, if you guys haven't, all need to be working. Yeah, I can understand that. We say that a lot here in Wisconsin. Hey, you know. I mean, I got like 1 hour, like 2 hours. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I got like 4 hours of sleep. I was up to like 4 a.m. Then slept from like 4 to 8. But nice. I kind of want to do a test now too, and see like a benchmark test and see how it's doing. I think all things considered, it was definitely a step in the right direction. Like if I had to just give it a straight up pass or fail thing, it definitely passed. With the first patch, I was really worried that they were going to screw this one up, and it was just going to really drive distaste for the game, like drastically, and people are going to be just like, fuck this game entirely, right? But I think it's getting a little better. You know, they did come back with a decent patch, and you know, it obviously didn't bring back a ton of people, but I think the fact that there's another smaller patch coming out yet before the end of the year, and then I would have to put money on Chaos Dwarves coming for New Year's or Christmas. I know they said like the next one won't be till 2023, but I don't know. I just feel like it's. I feel like the next one's got to be Chaos Dwarves, or like it's got to be something huge, right? It's got to be a huge DLC that people are like really, really wanting. Whether it's, you know, I don't know, Nagash or Chaos Dwarves. It's got to just be something fantastic to bring people back, right? Plus, they do that. They help the stability of the game. I think they'll be fine again. But Troll's getting fucked up there pretty good. But I mean, they wasted all of their time and effort on him, so just let him regenerate while they run away. It's positive for me about the settlement alterings, but I honestly don't have a lot of negatives. that I use. I normally don't find a lot. Yeah, that's true. And that's one thing I've thought about too, is like people who really enjoy using mods, like you know, I've thought about it. Like it just seems strange, because like if the game is like hypothetically, right? If the game was in a perfect condition, where like, hey, I don't really need mods to fix this or fix that, they might use the mods like just to add units in, right? Like that'd be cool. But like I know a lot of people now, not you specifically, Marcus, but like other people I've seen in other live chats, you know, are complaining that, and rightfully so, you know, like they have to use mods to fix the game, which that should never be the issue. Don't have an opinion about the new patch. I haven't played it myself. Dwarves is best. I'm really anxious for the Chaos Dwarves, but I think too it's. I feel like Nagash could just be like a separate DLC by himself, and like I don't know enough about the lore, who they're going to pit people up against. You know what I mean? You know, like in the DLC, it was always like the Prophet and the Warlock, right? So it was, you know, Ikiclaw versus Tehenowin, that kind of stuff. You know, so I don't know enough about Warhammer and the lore side of things where it's going to be, oh, it's Nagash versus whoever, that kind of stuff. I just don't know. Seems like a step in the right direction. Yeah, me too. I think all things considered, it was a good one. It definitely passed, in my opinion. Been playing. Oh, that's a tricky. That's a not tricky. That's a slippery slope. Very slippery slope. Yeah, take the infections this time. Those games are always so deadly for me, because once I start playing them, I'm probably not gonna stop. Cause I'm like, oh, that is the like epitome of, oh, just one more small mission. Oh, this side quest won't take too long. Just one more thing. But then, you know, you just keep picking stuff up and picking it up and so on and so forth. Like it just never stops. Which is fine if you don't mind that. But I just don't have a problem telling myself no. Never use mods to fix the game unless it's a bit shitty. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's why I've been playing Age of Empires again. Like, I enjoy history, so I enjoy all that stuff. You know, I really do. Oh, fuck yeah. What an idiot. Haha. Good stuff. Good. Healing cap. Souls. I don't know what I want to do after that, though. I would like to get Feckendy. Yeah, Feckendy. Sounds like Fuckendy, but it's Feckendy. Alright, let's... Normally, I usually get fire, because, you know, why not? But with the armies that I'll be using, I think Shadow Magic would actually be better. So yeah, let's get fire, or let's just get one of each. You know, screw it, why not?
Of course, I foresee destruction.
Nice.
It is corrupt. What chaos?
Okay, so
What
you
chaos? You have my promise.
gonna come right there.
Only now. Physician.
What? That's fine. So what do they got? Infantry. They got some missiles, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll be fine. The big thing is just getting some extra battles out of it. But you know what's insane now, though, too? I noticed this playing Emmerich going up against Gorst. Because, you know, with them changing the battles, right, now it doesn't matter if you get a Pyrrhic victory, heroic victory, or anything in between. It's just about the sheer quality of the enemy units and how many of them you kill, right? Vampire counts and Vampire Coast factions, Tomb Kings, basically anything that disintegrates, Chaos for that matter, fucking amazing for experience. One battle with Imric, I went up against 2 full stacks, Vampire counts, and against Gorse, and I gained 4 levels. Fucking amazing. Plus, it's kind of a win-win for the players right now, right? So they adjust the AI aggression. So like right now in my Imric campaign against Gorse, he's got like on average he's got like 5 or 6 armies around, like one or 2 armies following each other because they're more aggressive, they're recruiting more, they're raising more dead. Like it was like turn 20 and they were already raising Terrorgeists, Graveguard, Blood Knights. Like they were getting some really hardcore units, right? And you know they just kind of throw them at you, and it's just easy fucking levels. It's awesome. 4 levels, yeah. So like it used to be able to do that pretty easily in Warhammer 3 because of because you could take you would take the how many units were in the battle and then multiplied it by the type of victory you got. So, you know, you could go up against 3 armies, get a decisive victory, and get like 10,000 experience, right? But now you could get a Pyrrhic victory, go up against 3 armies, kill all of it, and still get the amount of same experience. So any armies now that disintegrate, or sorry, any armies or any factions that just disintegrate, you know, they'll probably raise a little bit of the dead, you know, from the just from the faction mechanic, you know, being able to raise the dead. So you're not gonna kill all of them, you know, post battle, but the majority of them you'll just straight up kill, and so you'll get all of that experience because, you know, they're dead, and the game doesn't register that part. So, you know, it really helps to like run things down now a lot as well, because it's just how many entities are left, you know, post battle, you know. So just keep that in mind, like whoever you're deciding to play as, you're like, oh shit, like I'm gonna go up against so and so vampire faction, Scarbrand, whoever it may be. Just keep that in mind. Like don't shy away from it right away because you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do? That kind of thing. Like this is gonna be incredibly difficult. Like it might be difficult, but you will be rewarded for it. I guarantee it.
Old Sawbones provides.
Attack the mortals!
Time.
Rack up that damage, man. Which, honestly, probably could just heal and just cast this stuff. Look at that. I think we might be able to, well, I don't know. In the pre-patch, we probably would have gotten 2 levels out of this, but since we're so close to the map, we won't end up killing a bunch of them because they'll just route right away and get off the battlefield right away. How much are we doing? Doing like 200 to 300 every second. Plus the occasional cast. Alright, let's cast it on these units here. Alright, we gotta get some healing on these guys. We're just taking too much damage. Because we still have to fight again after this. Against this army in a siege. So. Yeah, I do too. I think one thing I will say I wish they would add into the game. So like in older Total War games, right? Like once a unit routed, so like Rome 1, Medieval 2, Three Kingdoms is still like this way, right? Like once a enemy like had routed or was broken or just running away, like you could literally just run them down and they would die instantly, right? I feel like even though it's Warhammer and it's not historical, that, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it, I think that would be something that most people wouldn't mind coming back, because honestly, it makes sense. Like, if just thinking about it, right? If you're running away from a battle and someone, you know, is chasing you, like, if you're completely shattered, you're not like turning around and fighting, right? That that is in Rome 1 Remastered, I think. You know, if a unit is just like routing like this, they'll turn around and fight you. But if a unit is shattered, and you know is not like fighting at all anymore, and they're just like running away because the army losses or whatever, like if you run into something, they should just instantly fucking die, because they're not protecting themselves. The battle is over, you know, like just let them die. Just speed up that process, basically. Alright, we gotta get that giant out of there. Keep him healing, but get him out of there. Army losses. Good shit. Oh, nope. Alright, everyone just heal. You know, like really it would just speed up the process, I think, you know? Like there's no like downside to it. Like, oh, that's, you know, like, no, if you're like running away, like if, you know, historically, like if the general, you know, would sound a retreat, the enemy would retreat, right? You know, so like just speed up this whole process. Like if I have a cav unit and I'm running down these swordsmen, just knock them over, because like they're not dead, right? You capture them, you know, at that point. You know, anything that's routing, you run them over, you capture them. They're not technically dead, which is why they have, you know, the ransom thing. You could execute them, all that stuff. You know, and they still have that option in Warhammer right now. So it's not like you're doing something completely new. You're just speeding up this process right here. You know, if I were running them down. I feel like that wouldn't make people mad. You know? Because, like, it's not like if you lose a fight, you know, the enemy doesn't take time running your units down because the battle's over. You know what I mean? So, like, I just don't see a negative in that for the player. Just keep healing as much as you can. He's so flippin' good. So we probably won't get a ton of experience because each army has right around a little over half of their forces. Even though it was a heroic victory, that doesn't matter anymore in terms of the experience you gain. Definitely need more coffee though. Command game. I wonder if we can steal some of his items. We're good on souls. Infections, we're fine. Yeah, take the replenishment.
I love getting specimens alive.
Nice.
Festus.
Yeah, we didn't get a whole lot. Nice. So like post or in the previous patch, we would have gotten a shit ton of experience for that fight. Let's boost up my army now.
This
Which, you know, it's fine. It's just something, you know, we used to be able to get. Now that you can't, or now you can't get it. But that's okay. But yeah, while this is loading, I'm gonna go make some coffee. So I'll be right back, guys. As soon as it starts loading. Alright, I'm back. Thanks, guys. Had to have a cookie as well while I was here, or out getting some food. Alright. Sure. I don't really need you. Sorry, not sorry. Sure, that's fine. Right, start healing. Just push through.
Pestilent marauders!
Bilious brothers! Master of plague! Rip out guts!
Good. Where's Boris? He's the only issue, really. And even then, I mean, he's a big balance of power, but I don't even know if he'll be the only... I mean, what is he? 0.2? I mean, his regeneration is better than ours. But we're also providing it to everybody, and he's providing it to himself. Alright, zoom out a little bit. Nice. Yeah, just keep on healing, because they're just targeting him. You guys, hop up here and kill him. Get them to stop shooting at me, at least. But yeah, they're just targeting the giant, so keep the healing going. And if I need to, we can always just bring him out. Good. Get the pistoliers to stop shooting. Just let the magic generate here a little bit. Have the hero go over there if we can. Where's Toddy? There he is. Nice. Very nice. Alright, Toddy's here.
Warriors of Nurgle!
9 hit points or so a second. Jesus.
Warriors of Nurgle!
Alright, you get out of here. Just come out of combat and then go bother them. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, he'll probably lose against Todd. Yeah, just ignore Todd. Screw him. Like, just straight up ignore him. Just ignore him. But yeah, I'm not trying to like advertise the game, but if you guys haven't or never heard of it, look into Age of Empires. It's really freaking fun. Really a great game. I feel like it's pretty easy to pick up on too. You know, it doesn't take a long, the learning curve for it's pretty minimal. So.
Pestilent marauders!
Reinforcements. Okay. You go attack those crossbowmen. Just get them to stop firing. We're all still healing, which is good.
Thralls of decay!
Todd needs to fuck off. Good. No, there's not really a good, not really good area to cast that in. You're fine. We're not gonna need them. He's not even doing that much damage or getting that many kills. Good. Keep distracting the missile units. Just keep ignoring Todd. Good. Alright, nope. Don't break on me. Very nice. Good, we're finally making some progress on the giant. Should probably actually give him or that ability to the hero or Festus. Good, he can heal to full. Gotta be getting the army losses here, you'd think. They just don't have, like, anything left other than this crossbowman unit and Todd. If y'all seen Christmas Vacation, every time I see Boris, I think of Todd from Christmas Vacation. Alright, let's just speed this up a little bit. Take a little damage, we'll be alright. But yeah, just get through killing these guys faster. There we go. Alright, now you can all heal again. Todd and I think it's Margot, right? Alright, you slow down. Which, if you haven't seen that movie, shame on you. It's done a lot of damage, but we've probably regenerated all the damage Todd's done in reality. Are we still on the first siege? Oh, no. This is... we've had quite a few battles, but yeah, this is not the first one. No, this is... Middenheim? Right? Whichever one Boris is like the leader of. So no, we the first siege we subjugated that faction. They are my bitch. We're just we're getting rid of Boris right now. We got one spearman unit, I guess, but that shouldn't be enough to not cause the army losses, though. I would think. This guy's Nurgle heroes. Nurgle exalted heroes are fucking amazing. Holy cow! All right, and just let's get everyone to heal as much as we can here. But yeah, I do appreciate everyone being here today. It's good to be back. It really is good to be back. But yeah, these Marauders are doing better than the Chaos Warriors right now. Same stats. You know, melee stats. Shouldn't say same stats. Melee stats, anyway. But yeah, how have you been, Anon? Have you been playing Warhammer, or what have you been up to lately, man? I've seen you in DMs, chats, like live streams and whatnot, and I've tried to catch up with you then, but I know our schedules haven't lined up lately. I mean, lately, I mean like the last month, because I've been gone. See, I'm not at 25% of my health, though. I think this is just, it just happens. Once you hit that, it just happens. Get as much health back as I can. Oh well. Not you and on something else. I've lost a few. I've looked into the channel lately, and it's just obviously me not streaming has definitely hurt it, and we've lost a few subs here and there since I haven't been able to stream, and I totally expected that was going to happen. It's just, you know, it's just unfortunate that I can't really do anything about it without, you know, never sleeping. Started a new project at work, waiting for some red tape to get done. It's closed. It's closed room, secret clearance stuff. Wow. Are you building Skynet? It's okay. You can tell me. Damn, what are they taking so long for? Oh, they're getting... Oh, perfect. Hey, the door, you know, it's right there, man. You just walk right through. We'll get him to full then and move on. Kind of curious. I can't adjust my FPS now, but I'm curious. I guess I could stop streaming from OBS and then change it, but I don't feel like doing that. Work on the XA100. All right. Oh, well. Oh, this guy finished healing. Okay, we're good. What was it? XA100 jet engine. Wow. No, and I feel like you're the one guy that, like, you're like the wicked smart doctor that, you know, the evil people in movies try and kill off after stealing all of their work, even though you're the ones that made them, like, the best of the best. Except, yeah. Feel like you're one of the Death Star developers. If you've seen, oh, what is it? Rogue One, right? Where the guy they bring back and want them to finish working on it, you know, because he's so smart and he builds these awesome weapons, and they like force him to do it, but he like intuitively like builds in like a self-destruct option because fuck him. I feel like you're that level of smart, and it's awesome. Which, tip of the cap to you, my friend. That's awesome. No, Festus is getting that. As well as that. I feel, yeah.
Festus,
I
the Leech Lord.
don't really need any of that. Yeah, just get the red line done and then do his magic.
Power to infect.
You need to play catch up, so yes.
Doctor.
Yep. Oh, no. Money. I'm a broke ass bitch. Alright, let's...
Dark Apothecary.
Rogue One is probably my favorite Star Wars movie. Yeah, I like... It's a really good, like, transition middle movie. I think they did a really good job with that. That movie, you know? Yeah, they just did a really, really good job with that movie. That'd be a really easy enemy to kill too. But we'll see. But yeah, welcome guys. If anyone's new and joining the stream, I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, do growth. Alright, I need a new punching bag. That would be really nice. That'd allow me to keep going.
Before life. Stay en route. You have my promise. Yes, yes.
Let them fight that and take it, and see if they just sack and occupy it. Ideally they do, and then they'll just be weaker for me to attack them. Because yeah, I'm way too close to them for them not to detect my ambush. But I think...
The plague guards.
Excuse me. Plus it allows them to catch up. Because yeah, I can definitely upgrade stuff. I just don't have the flippin' money. So I'm supposed to go into Kislev. But like at the same time, I don't give a fuck. It's more realistic and grounded, if that makes sense. We get to see the nitty gritty gutter that's probably most of the galaxy. Yeah, I like the. Sorry, my mouth is really dry. I like the fact that I don't mind movies like that because it's like, for me, the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, I love Lord of the Rings, right? But I grew up not watching the extended versions. And so then when I watched the extended versions, like when I was young, like I was just taken away by all of, the movie, the fighting, all that. Like, that's all I really cared about, right? But then now when I got older and I started playing like Divide and Conquer, and like people were talking about all like the lore and the books and everything, and I read 2 of the books, I think. But I was like, who really cares? Like, just put the shit in. But the extended versions of those do a great job of explaining, the little hidden things that are just kind of taken for granted that you don't realize in those movies, in the movie, which I think is really cool. Yeah, Stench Ridden is really good. So I've really, I've definitely kind of like not shied away from like extended versions anymore because of that reason, Alright. How many settlements does he have? 3. That's fine. Because this is definitely going to wound him. Oh man, it's already a Pyrrhic victory. That's awesome. Alright.
I foresee destruction.
Nice.
Magic. By the eldritch I see.
What is thy will?
Now they will see true power. My lord
That's fine.
since agreed.
Nice. Yeah, I want to get the mage in here so he gets experience. But yeah, this is just fucking nothing. It should be a field bat. I know they haven't adjusted this because it always says there's supplies there in every battle. There it goes. Thought it was gonna crash on me. Oh. Forgot to put my usual message in there. Alright, there we go. Okay. We should be fine just to run into him, basically. Do gotta worry about the giant a little bit because they do have some archers and they 100% will focus fire on the giant. But that's also another reason why I don't get the great weapons, because the Marauders with shields just are better. If I'm being honest, get that extra missile block chance. Plus, when you're in this formation, it's basically negating everything. This will just let our limited magic generate, as well as getting the heroes involved. He is a little bit of a problem. Vindictive Glare is one of those spells where it's nothing to like worry about immediately, but over time it can do a ton of damage and just become really annoying. Oh yeah, especially with Nurgle, because they get more health as a with the Mark of Nurgle, right? Like, they're just built for this. Literally. Like, literally and figuratively, they are just bred for this kind of combat. You know what I was thinking the other day, because they keep buffing giants, right? I'm sure there is, and I'm just not thinking of it the right way. But shouldn't there be a way, like playing as Archaon? Oh no, I gotta rephrase. I think you can give Chaos Giants still a mark, right? Because if you can give Chaos Giants a mark of something, right? And you're playing as, like... You're playing as Be'lakor or Archaon. You could give them a mark of Cinch, so they'll get a shit ton of barrier due to their health. And then throw a healing wizard in there. Like, fucking invincible Doomstack. Smash single entities, smash infantry... And they would basically never die because of their health and their barrier. I don't know though. That was my only thing, is I don't know if you can give Chaos Giants a mark of something. That was my only... I'm not 100% sure. Alright, we gotta switch to health, because those archers are doing quite a bit of damage. Nice. But yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. No, no, no. Piss off, you pissant. Right, Festus, get your ass down here and heal this fat boy. Yeah, they're just focusing all of their fire on him. And I don't have healing magic yet. Just keep moving, big boy. Just keep moving. Oh, that'll help. Should help. Where the fuck are you? No. Piss off. Oh, he's dead. There's no way. There's no way. Unless we get the army losses like now. There's just no freaking way. Haha. Think that, and they started firing on somebody else. Awesome. Because, yeah, he was definitely on the verge of death. Yeah, he's done shit tons of damage. Good. Save the giant. Got lucky. Saved the giant. Good stuff. Nice. Taking quite a bit of damage. As I sort of expected, but... Good. Is the giant any good? Yeah, the giants. They've buffed them quite a bit. They've given them more weapon strength. They've given them more missile resistance, a little more armor. Giants are. I mean, all things considered, I'd keep giants. You know, if you have one, I wouldn't just straight up disband it. You know, it's much better than what it's much better than what they are/were, comparatively speaking, to Warhammer 2. But yeah, they're a wall breaker, which, so not only are they a siege attacker, but they can also destroy walls. They hit like a freaking truck. They got more health. The AI melee, you know, stuff is still reduced down a little bit. So it's not that I would put like 4 or 5 in your army, but you know. Not bad. Pretty even out damage, which is good. Especially with the supply lines not being as severe too. So like, yeah. Like if you start with one, great, and if you don't, not a big deal. But it's not a unit that I look at anymore and I'm like, yeah, fuck that thing. You know, like, get rid of it immediately kind of thing. Okay. This will put them on the defensive for a little bit anyway. Nice. Oh, look at all those infections. Nice. Another ward save. That's always good.
Festus, the leech lord.
Yep. Actually, do missile resistance first. Give him the Talisman of Endurance. Good. Festus. Good. Now we can start doing the magic line. Nice. Wow, almost got 2 levels out of that for him. Magic. Alright. Yep. Probably put walls there first. Let's move on. But yeah, the reason why I recruited that other lord too is because we will need an army early on. Since you don't since you don't pay supply lines with the Warriors of Chaos, the sooner you can get another lord leveled up and strong and powerful and, you know, all good to go, do it, you know. I mean, I did a fire mage, but if you went death and devoted them to Nurgle as a demon prince, that's a really good option too. Nurgle demon princes are freaking amazing. They got tons of hit points. They get the pestilent decay ability. They obviously can heal themselves. They're just really good lords. I don't know. Can I dedicate this fire mage to Nurgle? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Look at that. Good for him. No, sorry. Demonhood. There we go. Yeah, fire. So I wonder... I assume then the... nope, don't need that. Tell you what, though. I'll give you... Krudenwald.
On it.
For some cash. Cool. Caster. They become both. So yeah, Demonhood. So like, Demonhood, they become really good in melee and magic as well. Yeah, there is no like. Even in his playing Slanesh, there is no downside to making them like a full-on demon. They just get stronger, they get tankier. But in general, like I wouldn't like. Sorry, I know what you mean now. Sorry. Do the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Don't do the regular Chaos Lord. Is your basic bitch ass generic Lord. Like you're not gaining anything there. You want the Chaos Sorcerer Lords. Sorry. I should have been more clear. That's on me.
The plague god.
And after I answered it, and yeah.
My magic
Alright, let's give
My
you to
servant
him.
is Drain magic.
I wonder
Yes.
then if I recruit another one and do death.
Ready.
Okay, never mind. So you can devote to Nurgle and he'll just change into a Nurgle thing, but Demonhood for him becomes fire. Okay. That's okay. I mean, more lords, you know, it's not like it's ever going to be a bad thing.
Doctor on call.
Nice. Low casualties. It would be good to just wipe them out as well. So let's pop them. Yeah, favor and souls. Nice. Nice.
Narco revealed all. Let us corrupt. Give me.
That's fine. It'll give us another fight the following turn.
Yes. The gods. Good. Now we see. Dark.
Make him a little stronger. Yep, do money. Hey, do you want Midden Stag?
Make your offer and be done.
Yeah, but you're broke. Okay. Good. Healing cap will be good as well because we have a gift. So it'll be another 10%, right? I need to be popping down more plagues, though. It's not really necessarily about getting any of these. It's just... the Souls one is what's really good. And we still have another turn or two of it. That's fine. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, in general, playing as the Warriors of Chaos, Caster Lords are typically the way to go. Because they're even the Siege Lords, because they have barrier, they can at least hold their own a little bit in melee. The regular Chaos Lords are like, why? You know, like what's the point really? You know, he provides the same bonuses. He's literally the Chaos, you know, sorcerer without any magic, and so he's weaker. Like, even though melee's been adjusted a little bit, you know, why? Kazakh was holding out on you. I know. I hate the fact that they've, like, restricted that, how much they can / will pay you. Alright, cool down to Lord of Nurgle. I really want that. Because that's really good. The extra healing cap is great, as well as the soul cost reduction to devoting to Nurgle, because I will be doing that quite a bit in this campaign. I would like another gift of Nurgle as well. So yeah, just get Virulent. We're working towards that anyway, so let's just go ahead and get it. Alright, good. Nice.
We will infect. Yes, good.
Now they will see true power.
Oh, shit. Wrong guy.
Forward unto slaughter.
Oh, come on.
Me.
Too bad it still rampages. Don't need trolls. I will... I'm not going up against any armor piercing, so I can't justify getting him. Boom. Sack it. Nice. Jeepers.
Flesh glides for experiment.
Very cool, Kanye. Oh, geez, they're way over there. Okay. No big deal, no big deal. Yeah, get that to tier 3 first. Because it technically can start in 10 turns.
Decay doesn't delay.
I am not under any... If Lorelorn... Yeah, okay, they can't even reach me. Never mind. They can't even reach me. Path... Oh.
An experiment in perfection.
Cool.
Excellent.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll get walls there, get walls here.
Chaos Star. Kazakh Super Chaos.
I got my cash cow. Every 10 turns. Now I just need to keep him alive. That's the big thing. Is if I can keep him alive, that'll be, over time, that'll be amazing for us. Might be able to... they don't have an army in there, never mind. I was going to say, we might be able to get them in a ambush situation, but it doesn't even look like they have an army left. Ow. Excuse me. Cool.
Not doing it.
Nauseatingly necessary.
Can I...
Dormant. Nurgle shows the way.
You have my promise. Move it now.
One of them will be able to reach there. I'm sure of it. Alright, hey, did you get your money back?
Hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Nope. I mean, a turn, I guess, of not recruiting or doing anything is okay.
You dare.
Because we should get our next gift here soonish.
Doctor on call.
Balance? Wow, this guy's actually really good. So I think what I want to do is make them my vassal as well. Take out the wood elves, because they will become an issue. If I just leave them, they will become an issue. Especially with them, you know, they'll respawn anyway. In like 10 turns. Hey, Toddy. I would say I would be able to defend that, but our towers are garbage. So, plus I don't care about that settlement.
My plague shot.
Get bushed, bitch. He's still dead. Bop him. Nice. Alright, well, they're going to become my vassals. And we'll come back and deal with Todd. Rod of Torment. Oh. I mean... It's a bad item. Like, that bounce spell is not that great. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, they had a full-on Jesus take the wheel moment.
The gods smile.
Alright, put you back on your horse.
Old saw bones.
Bring ruin.
Good.
Now they will see true power. Now they will see
Nice.
power. Bring them to ruin.
Death before life.
Fool. Kill them all.
Very nice. Subjugate. Oh, fuck yeah.
The fecundite.
You can take
Reveal
those. Alright, Festus, need you to hightail it back. Same with you and you.
My lord Sinch agrees. The gods smile. Now. The gods smile.
Now let's just sell him back.
Stranger, stop talking. In it though.
See, I'm a loving and caring dictator. I give back to the people. All right, definitely need walls and money. What? Hell yeah. Alright, let's move on. Hey, Shats. It's going really well. Yeah, it's been a good stream. I'm having lots of fun with it. We had quite a few people able to stop by earlier. I think from Wyvern's kind of Discord group, so it's been good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. In a few turns here, the endgame crisis is more likely than not going to happen. Here's a thought. If I...
What comes slithering along the ground? A serpent enthralled.
All right.
Oh, shut up. I'm keeping you alive. If I vassalize the Wood Elves... If I vassalize the Wood Elves here, right? And then the endgame crisis happens, do they go to war with me immediately?
Do not move like slugs.
Never stop.
Ring ruin.
Glade Lord, at your service.
I don't know if Creative Assembly's talked about that in patch notes. Because yeah, when I take Lower Lorne Forest and vassalize them, endgame crisis happens, do they like break free of their vassalization? I don't know. I would imagine they do. I just am not sure. Alright, let's come down. Oh, Jesus. 8 turns. So turn 20? Okay. That's fine. Very good. Yeah, get them to next tiers. That's fine. I wonder. I just don't know. I mean, we can definitely. I mean, this is a lot of force, and of course, they did build the wall or the garrison building. So they got 14, 30, almost 40 units versus my like 20, and they're gonna become more aggressive in a few turns anyway. All right, let's see if this works. If it doesn't, well, that's fine.
The Azrae do not bandy words with the servants of chaos. since the coming of Morga has Athel Lauren been so...
There you go. Just in case, because the thing is, he's probably gonna die. So, like... How have they not fixed this yet? Plus, at least now I can know where he is. God, that's so... that's so broken. I love it. Alright, let's see what happens. Yep. Oh, that's fine. Let's move on. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we might as well test it out. Because think about it, that would be huge if you're playing like Be'lakor and you did the Ultimate Crisis and you wanted like the... If this works, right? You know, if you really wanted to, you could get a endgame crisis to be on your side when it happens. You know, if you set it, leave it to turn 100, and then you just use like Be'lakor's shadow portal thing, and just be like, plop, Tomb Kings, Athel Lauren, and you just vassalize all of those fuckers. Katerin is coming nearby. Nice. I don't know if they'll win. Can they reach him, though? Nope. So they're gonna get picked off. They're dead. Because Boris is going to come over here, and this second army is going to come over here. They're dead. Nice. Not the army I wanted to show up, but... Yep. Replenish the full. Nice. It just completely gets rid of them, at least. This would be good, too, because we do... it'd be good for money. Excuse me. But I also want more heroes. Nice.
The gods.
God, he's so freaking good. Alright, alright, alright. Nice.
Dominance.
And I really don't want to fight this one. Forza lazy. We'll just recruit them. Alright, here we go. We'll sack it first. That's really good. Alright.
For the doctor.
Let us corrupt. What?
Nice.
Excellent.
Damn, 3 levels up.
Nargle revealed all. The weak need not apply.
Nice. Alright, moment of truth right there. See if it works.
Need a boon. Oh,
And, you know, a few turns. In a few turns. Alright, but let's check some of this shit out. Okay. These can be merged. Hopefully we get something good. Not bad. Give him that.
Blight.
Can merge those two for sure. Yeah, okay. Wow, look at this shit. I wanted to see. Oh, nope. Okay. So, ward save. I can... It's kind of like a potion of healing, okay? And then also a potion of strength, okay.
The fecundate.
Yeah, give that to him. Awesome, good shit. Good shit. And we still got quite a bit of money, which is great.
By the comet, the nation calls.
Are you...
Slithering along the ground, a serpent enthralled to repulsive.
No? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. The fighting and the... That's really helping as well. In terms of growth. Which... After this building, I don't think we'll need the growth anymore. Because eventually we're just going to be fighting so many damn battles. Where it won't matter. Hey, welcome back, Marcus. Hey, you might actually know. If you vassalize someone and they are part of the end game crisis, when the crisis begins, do they automatically go to war with you like the other ones? Because I vassalized the Wood Elf forest up here, and I'm curious if, you know, when the end game crisis shows up, if I basically get that end game crisis as a army. And if not, then I'll just take this, you know. I wonder if you know, even if they break the vassalization and they go to war with you, you attack that settlement and take it back and vassalize them. Do the endgame crisis armies then just disappear? For that specific faction, anyway. Obviously, the other Wood Elf, factions would still be alive. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking they'll just betray me. You know, like, it'll just... the game will force them to betray me. But then I'm more thinking, like, okay, like, if they do that, that's fine. If I take Lorelorn Forest back... Because I'm not going to give them any more settlements. They'll just have that one. Yeah, that's fine. Get the money. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
moving. Yes. Unleash chaos.
Which, if they can't get there, he can't get there. That's fine.
The gods direct me.
What?
Make way for the doctor. Stay en route.
Onward to destruction.
Very cool.
The doctor needs assistance.
I don't need any more units than that. These guys are fine. They're both on horses as well, so I can run around and screw with them as much as I need to. Check diplomacy. Hey, Kazrak, you wanna give me some more money? It hasn't been enough time, yeah. I kind of figured. That's okay. That's okay.
What?
I'll kick Todd's ass.
The plague god instrument.
Yeah, get it growing a little faster, why not? Got the infections, I might as well spend it on something. We haven't gotten the warning yet, which I did leave that at 10 turns. So we haven't gotten any endgame crisis warning.
You have entered.
Oh no. Look out for the tree poop, Rodney. I imagine he's gonna run away. Yeah, I figured. That's okay. That's okay. That could be a really good experience boost right here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, on his part, that's probably the smart decision, because these armies are going to die. No, he won't win that. There's no way. Okay. They sacked that. Alright. Good job. I'm surprised. I do want to invade Norska eventually as well. Souls. Souls are fine. We'll take the money. Ooh, I wonder.
You Northern humans are risky.
I'll take it. Why not? Good.
Yes, I beg. Let me do this. Never stop.
My lord Zinch agrees.
Dark apothecary.
Nice. Gonna get wiped out anyway.
My lord's reckoning.
Yep.
You die for Narco.
Charm Shield actually isn't too bad.
Old saw bones.
But yeah, I want to get in here. Trickster shot. Nice.
Physician.
Alright, give him more health.
Light. Make cadavers. Spread sickness.
Are you a god? Let us corrupt. We shall weave the fates.
Soul Blight's good.
Now
In my opinion, the better option to take there. Alright, never gonna recruit those units.
The plague god's instrument. contingent required.
Yeah, just leave the Marauders for now. We don't really need to upgrade anything just yet.
Revealed all.
Good. Alright, good. Next turn, we'll also get another, like, event or whatever.
Leave the living forest.
Which is great. Did he get regeneration? No. Damn. Getting unlucky with those. Oh, because he hasn't been devoted yet. Never mind. Never mind. Yep, don't need to do anything with that for now. Alright, cool. Could vassalize Todd as well. Nice. Yeah, I gotta start spending these frickin' plagues, or the infections.
Dark apothecary.
Okay, let's move on. I have a sneeze coming, I can feel it. Excuse me. Good, we're keeping Kazrak alive, which... awesome. If I can get a military alliance with him... Okay. Cataclysm of... hero capacity, exalted heroes, 100%. Awesome. Good. Still haven't gotten a like 10-turn warning yet, which I'm fine with, all things considered. Who? We'll give it back to Toddy. Take the money.
What eldritch I see. Physician of blight. Ready. By eldritch I see.
Come on, come attack me.
The plague god.
I doubt this works, but you never know. Ooh, could make them armored. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's do growth and plagues.
Now.
And let's get another hero. It's fine. Oh yeah. Oh fuck me. He's gonna die. But not if I save him. Nice. Swerve. Good shit. Good shit.
Raise Sigma.
Whoa. Why do you hate me? Oh, well, I don't give a fuck.
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the Dryad.
Yeah, I really need to get into Norska and get more fortresses. That's really, I guess, the real pain in Festus's campaign is you got a lot of threats here and you can't go north to get more money, basically. So you really have to fight a lot to get some of your money. What did I get? That'll be really good too. Missile resistance. God, Nurgle armies are just... I really feel like Nurgle armies are just undervalued and underappreciated. They're so freaking tanky. You know, like... They just don't fucking die. They get resistances, ton of HP. Good melee, defense stats, you know. Yeah, figured. I didn't think that was going to work, and that's okay. But potentially saved Kazrak by giving him that settlement. Sure did. Because now... Definitely, which I don't like. I get like the playstyle isn't for everyone, but same thing with like dwarves and Cathay. Like dwarves and Cathay are very, you know, very like, you know, they're just a very defensive faction, and that's how that faction plays. But like people that, you know, some people love the dwarves, right? And I don't blame them. Like dwarves for me are okay, like I enjoy playing them. I really enjoy playing Cathay, and both of them benefit from taking a defensive position and letting their, you know, just, we're gonna outlast you. You know, like melee's gonna hold the line, our missile and artillery and magic, like we're gonna wreck you. And that's fine, that's how they play. And it's just how Nurgle plays. Like they have decent melee stats, they got a bunch of hit points, their tech tree helps them out, their lords, you know, buff, you know, the units. You know, same thing with like Kugath and Nurgling units, right? Like those units should never be as good as they are, but they perform way above their pay grade, and like people, I just don't get why people have a distaste for them so much. You know, it's just how they play. You know, play into their mechanics and you'll be fine. You know. It would be like playing as Khorne and then not attacking people, you know? Like, just play into their strengths and you'll be good. Take a chance on it. Why not? Yeah. You win some, you lose some, you know? Alright. Let's keep moving on. We'll take Gorsel and trade it back to, Kazrak. Which for me, I think it's funny. Like the same way like Legend is able to cheese his way out of some of, you know, like swooping, like in Warhammer 2, right? Like doing like that for him was hilarious and people love that. And that's great. I don't enjoy that. Just how a lot of people don't enjoy Nurgle faction, that's fine. But like for me, it's hilarious taking units like Nurglings that have no right to be as strong as they are. But like in battles with the Cloud of Flies ability, the leadership abilities that give extra defense, like they can get like 70 or 8A melee defense. Plus they can get 2 forms of regeneration with Kugath. Like they just don't fucking die. You know, like it's like hitting a Bobo doll, you know, and expecting it to stay down, and it just fucking keeps coming back. It's awesome. Which, again, some people will like that playstyle, some will hate it, and that's totally fine. We need the experience for our characters.
The eye sees, I move. Doctor on call. Physician of blight.
He's going to suicide run into this.
Delightful malady.
Ooh. Hi, Carl.
Follow in my stead. You have my
Quack, quack,
when I move.
mother frog.
Yes.
Let me come spread the love.
Saw bones.
What's he got? Absolutely fucking nothing. Oh wow, he's unbreakable. Ugh. I'm gonna have to fight it manually just so I don't take shit tons of damage, but he's got fucking nothing. Plus we got fire magic, we got Pit of Shades. Ugh. I love this game. It's so fun. See, perks of having a baby, you get time off work, they get a schedule, you know, knocked down, you got an amazing wife and support system, and you can just be a nerd most of the day. Take a little break here and there. Feeder, burper. There we go. FedEx. I'm a FedEx Express employee. It's UPS. That is Styric. Styric and I have the same job, different companies. Yeah, their benefits are pretty good, all things considered. They got a really good retirement plan, really good, you know, basic insurance for health, you know, health, vision, dental, you know, life, all that stuff. The packages that they offer are all really, really good. And up here in Alaska, because I am in Alaska, I get paid more than I normally would, just because I'm in Alaska and the cost of living is higher. So, like, when we move back to the lower 48, my pay will get decreased just because of the cost of living will be different, kind of thing. So it fluctuates based on that. But for the job I'm doing, the pay is pretty good. Like, and that's what's, I think, the most frustrating is when like I talk about it with friends and even my coworkers. Like, in general, the job, FedEx, yeah, you're fucking welcome. Like, FedEx, in general, the job is the easiest job you could probably have. You literally scan a package, you drop off the package, you take a photo of the package, you're done. You know, but the problem with it is that all of that is great if you're only able to worry about your own stuff, and you never are. So you're constantly dealing with extra bullshit in our situation because we're heavily understaffed. You know, we don't have our situation, like, the situation is never the way it should be, and that's the issue. It's always like, hey, we got to do this today because we're understaffed, or so-and-so didn't show up, or this, or whatever reason, right? Like, it's just, you always have to worry about more shit than you should ever have to because of that. If you didn't have to, though, easiest fucking job in the world. For what they pay and what they provide in terms of benefits, I really can't I can't like shit on that aspect of it. You know, it's a really, for what they're asking you to do. I mean, it's you know, but again, it's not that the work's hard. It is the constant like bullshittery every single day, which you're gonna have that in any job anyway. I'm not saying that, you know, it's not like you're ever gonna walk into a job and not have some bullshit you're gonna have to worry about, but it's just the constant, endless, like bullshit that after a while you just get tired of it, you know. Definitely hear the understaffed part, right? Like it's to the point now where like we're working 12 to it's kind of a it's just a nasty cycle that
Abomination awakes.
our situation has made for itself, right? So the problem now is they didn't get enough people hired. So like we took over the extra work about a month ago, right? They knew about this about a year in advance. They told us about this about 6 months in advance. And instead of hiring like crazy, because we have a terrible retention rate, it's maybe 5%. Since I started working here, since me and my buddy started working up here last October, we have kept currently one other person for more than 3 months. One person in over a year now has stuck around for more than 3 months. And we've lost several people since then. And so instead of hiring like crazy, which, you know, they obviously didn't do, they've just, you know, kind of been taking their time, doing whatever. And now the newer people that are like coming into the job, right? Like they get through their week or so of ride-alongs, right? So they get their week of, you know, being able to have someone, you know, show them the route, show them how to, you know, use the Leo, like our little gun we use to scan packages, right? They get through that, they get by themselves, and then they just leave because they're like, hey, this is not fucking worth it. Like they're getting thrown into this shit, which is fucking terrible. And it's to the point now where like they're not getting the actual amount of training that they need because we're so short-staffed. We're in such a bad situation now. They're getting like 2 or 3 days of training, and then our boss is like, okay, here you go, you're on your own, have fun, deal with it. And then so like we had 3 people last week. I was gone, but I had my I talked to my buddy about it. I called him and texted him and, you know, just talked to him. I was like, hey, like, how bad is it, you know, kind of thing. And 3 people just walked out. Like, they just had a rage moment and they walked out, like, turned in their badge and like, fuck this. Like, I'm done moment. So it's like, okay, like, but like, you can't blame them for it because, you know, they don't provide anyone any incentive to stay. In fact, they give people reasons not to stay because they keep adding restrictions to us. They keep putting in deadlines. And we literally, our boss was gone on vacation, and his boss was here, like kind of managing things, I guess is a very loose term that I'll use for him. And he basically told us that his, like, our boss and his boss, right, which obviously, like, duh, but that, you know, the higher ups, they don't care our situation. They're just, no matter what we do, it's basically never going to be enough. Like, they don't care if so we have like priority service, right? So all of our priority service has to be completed by 4:30 p.m. up here in Alaska, and anything after that, you know, is late, and the recipient can technically at that point call in and request their money back because we failed delivery, right? And so we got this speech and got told basically like, hey, like, in case you didn't know already, like, our bosses don't care you know, if you make service, great. That's all they're worried about. If you don't make service, they're gonna be like, hey, you need to make service, do a better job. But they don't care. Like, they really don't care on the fact that we're completely understaffed. They don't care that we're working 13-hour days week after week after week. We literally got told by our boss's boss that they don't give a shit. They just want to see results. So, like, okay, like, that's fine. You know, whatever. You want to be douchebags about that? Whatever. Good for you. But that got rid of literally everybody's, like, kind of like, oh yeah, I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to go above and beyond because I want to be really helpful to the company. Like, fuck that. Like, you know, like, we can tell you guys to suck a dick as much as you can tell us. Because, like, we still do our jobs. We get our own stuff done. And if you don't want to basically hold up your end of the bargain, then fuck off. Like, I'm going to do the bare minimum, get paid to do it, and then go home, you know? I want to cast Pit of Shades right there. Not taking shit seriously. Yeah, you know. Like, they can put all these restrictions and try and make us care about our job, but when they just keep constantly taking stuff away and not give us anything in return, what the fuck is the point? Like, you're literally just taking away any incentive that some of us may have to, you know, go above and beyond, to do all this extra work for no extra pay, mind you. Just literally the sheer being nice kind of attitude. Like, yeah, I'll do this for the company. Why not? You're taking all of that away for no extra. They'll give you a thank you for your hard work. That's it. You know. So. Thoughts on the new COD? Oh, I don't play COD, man. COD was like 10 years ago, dude. No, I haven't played. I guess I haven't tried it since we've upgraded our internet. But when I tried playing online with friends and stuff last year, one, the time zones fuck with us. But the internet is just not good enough up here to really, like, effectively play, like, multiplayer stuff online. So I haven't played on my Xbox in about a year and a half. So yeah, I couldn't tell you. Alright, let's do damage. This will nuke that unit. Good. They're almost out of ammo. Alright. There's the army losses. I think. Yep. Good. And we'll just let him heal. What are your thoughts on the new COD? No, I might pick it up again when we move back, but as of right now, honestly, what really killed those types of games for me was Apex Legends. Played that a lot right out of college, you know, when I was living by myself. Played it a lot with, you know, my college buddies. But that game was like what Creative Assembly does with Warhammer and the multiplayer community. You know, people bitch about one thing in the multiplayer community that is fine in single player, but they change it for everybody, and then it just hardcore destroys it for the single player perspective, right? And then likewise in Apex Legends, they would take a gun that was really good. Like, it was strong, it was fun to use. People would be like, "Oh, this gun is too strong. It needs to, it needs to get nerfed or whatever." And they're like, "Okay, like, we hear you. We'll adjust it." And then they adjust it to the point where it's not even fun to use anymore. So they're like, "What the fuck is the point?" And then they kept doing that with, like, gun after gun after gun after gun, and I just got tired of it. Like, I got tired of all the freaking updates to the game that just made certain guns and things useless because a small majority of the people were, upset about it, and so the company made the decision to just make it pointless. Got to level 50 on multiplayer. Feels like Battlefront 1. Took a couple days off for it. Campaign was okay. Yeah, like the COD ones, or the campaigns for those are never really difficult anymore. I wish they would, you'll know since I wish they would make games like Black Hawk Down, like from the PS2, where you, like, got better depending on how well you gave, like, commands, how well you shot, basically, which, you could cheat the game and just give out a bunch of random orders back to back to back right before you're about to finish, and it'd be like, "Oh, you were a great leader. You gave tons of commands out," Like, you could cheat it that way, but still, like, you actually had to earn it kind of thing. They have a realism difficulty for the campaign. Oh, so I take it you die once and you don't respawn, you restart? That would be cool, I guess, because I feel like that could get annoying. Because I imagine the enemies are harder to fight, you take more damage, you die a lot quicker, that kind of thing. But as long as they would give you, like, med packs or something so you could heal yourself. Ooh, that's a shit ton of infections. Yeah, take the infections. We'll just start casting plague after plague after plague. No. Alright. Hey, unit experience. Hey, they changed that. I was about to shit on the trade because I was about to get, terror for fighting the Empire, which, as demons, I already caused terror. Yeah, battle healing cap, 25%. There we go. Oh, we got another one. Yep, that's good.
This supplements my knowledge.
Just keep getting these lords leveled up.
The gods smile.
My lord Sinch agrees.
Dark apothecary.
That's fine. I doubt they try and do anything here. They would be dumb if they did.
For the gods of chaos.
That's fine. 2 Chaos Rose Warriors Marauders. So I get 2 halberd units. 2 more halberd units. Okay. I'm not getting anything else. Yeah, why not? Plus, it'll improve our towers there as well. Let's move on. Oh, there goes Todd. I reckon those lords could actually deal with that army, to be honest. We're We're to the point now where they can single-handed. Yeah. Words are hard. Nope. Say, aren't you supposed to be at work right now anyway? Should be like 4 o'clock your time. I have an excuse. I have a kid. I'm off work. I can be a nerd that way.
All work and no play makes Festus a...
Oh, his, yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not like stop everything and do that. Kind of battle, but alright, let's give you some trolls. Good. There we go.
The eye sees, I move. What? Narco gets us to kill.
I take the infections. Fuck yes! Holy shit! Save that talisman though for now.
Flesh glands for experiment.
We'll see.
Spoilers, come. Like a unstable disease.
Mine eldritch eyes see.
I'm not huge on feral manticores because they are, you know, feral. Alright. Can infect you again. Good.
We shall weave the fates.
Yep, that's fine. You.
Of blight.
Good. Alright. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Fretting my heart out. I'm so proud of you. Just a minute. I'll be right back. I may just take a break and come back or just end the stream because I need to help out with the baby. I'm just not sure what I will do. Because that'll be a lot of fun. And then another, like, literally next turn, we should be getting the...
So who's voting?
The any game crisis should start at turn 20 now. Or at least get the notification that it's coming in 10 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, just 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to talk to my wife and I'll see what I'm going to do. Just 1 second, guys. High cash. Okay. I'm going to save it and end the stream here. We're just under 3 hours anyway, which is kind of what I thought I would go to. But yeah, I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. I'll let you guys know via YouTube, Discord, and Patreon if you're a Patreon member. But I think it's going really well. I'm hoping the in-game crisis happens really soon. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I appreciate all the support today, guys. And again, I'll let you know what my plans are for tomorrow. But anyway, hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys later on. Later.